Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Mahlich, the English mentor, and today we are going to talk about the second conditional in real life. Are you ready for real life? Let's get started. I got my marker. And we'll start with real sentences in real life. So, uh, probably he asks her, and they're talking, and he asks, if you could do whatever you wish, what would you do? And she answers, I would gather all the whores in the world and give them enough money so men would treat women better. Such a beautiful story, right? Tell me, have you ever had wishes like that? And can you write to me in comments what would you do um, if you could do whatever you wish? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's get started. And we'll start with when. Yes, of course, how to understand, like why here we have could, here we have would again, if, whatever. It's second conditional, yes, but when we use yes, first we need to understand when. So we use it and for imaginary, what you think you see like could, would you think about? Maybe it's, which tense do you think? Is it present, future, past? You probably think it's past, right? No, no, we have past tense here, but it doesn't mean that we talk about past. We use here past to actually say, to emphasize that it's imaginary. So we use it for imaginary present or future. Yes, it's the biggest mistake. Sometimes people think that we use this conditional for past. Never. We use it only for present and future. For past, we use third conditional that we'll talk about in future. Yes? Now we talk about only present, future, unreal, imaginary. It can't happen. It's unlikely to happen. For example, if I were a woman, I wouldn't care about the size, right? So much. I don't know. Probably. Tell me, would you care? Yeah, I suppose that I wouldn't so much. um, Tell me if you would. If you what? Tell me uh, if you were a woman, would you care? Yes. Tell me, would you care? Yes. We never ever use what, would, or will after if. Yes. In speaking, sometimes they say it, but it's not correct. So it's not correct to ask if you would. Yes. No. Psh, psh. Don't use it. Yeah, sometimes you want to say it and I try to say it, but it's not grammatically correct. Yes, if you go to the test, you want to be polite, don't use it. So, and let's go to formulas. Let's try to distill from the sentence formula. If I were. So if I were, why do we use were after if? We'll talk about it later. It's okay, it's not a problem. So, but where it's which tense? It's past tense. Yes, so if plus past tense, then we use what? Comma, and then we use what? Would. Now here it's negative, but usually we can use would, could, or might, both positive, negative, that's plus infinitive, yes? Care, without to. So, and we can separate it. So this part with if we call if clause, part of sentence that has subject and predicate, noun and verb, somebody who does, and the action. For example, I and where, like to be, yes? And then we have comma, and then we have main clause. And again, when we have I and I have would care, yes, I would care. So it's a main, oh, I mispronounced the word clause. Do you know how to write it? Yes, it's not this one, it's clause, yes. Santa Claus, yeah. I probably use the same. So, let's go forward and let's understand why here I used were. Now why here I didn't use was? Because I was, yes, he, she, it was. No, we don't use it if we want to be polite, yes, if we want to be formal. So was we use if we want to be informal, for I, he, she, it, yes. No, we talk about only I, he, she, it. Because for USA we always use were, right? So, but was we use for informal, but when if we want to be formal, we always use were. And remember that if we want to imagine if I were someone, yes, in this sentence we always use were. You can't say if I was you. It's not used at all. If I were you, it's like staple phrase. Just remember it. And for example, the difference is if he was in Amsterdam, he would visit a gay sauna. Yes, so it's like Keystone is a very informal thing. Yes, have you ever been there? Let me know. I visited it. Oh, this is from Amsterdam. It's very nice. It was my first experience. And let's move forward to the grammar. If you have some questions, you can ask me. So, in the comments, if he were in the USA, he would choose the New York University. Yes, if we want to be formal, yes, if he were, you see, he were in the USA, he would choose the New York University. Yes, it's very formal when we talk about education and universities. So we use were, not was. And let's go to when we change them. You remember we can swap. We can change places, main clause and if clause. For example, would you marry yourself if you were your wife? Yes? Would you marry? So you see if clause on the second part and would on the first. So no comma here, no comma here, comma, no comma, no comma. So, and question to you, would you marry your husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend if you were your would you marry yourself? Yes, if you were your husband, wife, girlfriend, or boyfriend. Let me know. And the next one is I could become straight if she kissed me. Yes, I could become. So here I try to use could. Yes, I could. I might become straight. Yes, or you can say I might. Yes, the same. I might become straight if she kissed me. It's like, some people like they pretend to be the other like direction in sex just to get that person. Yes, I know that a lot of people they pretend to be gays just to get to closer to women and get whatever they wish, right? And here you see I use if she kissed me. I use past simple like with the verb. Yes, because here we use to be, but this he has a verb. So guys, let's go to our example and understand how it works. If I could do whatever, if you could do whatever you wish, what would you do? So what is this? If you could do, it's second conditional. Yes, if you could, what you see, we didn't change. So if you could do, we have comma. Yes, what would you do? Yes, what would you do? It's a question. We also can say, what would you do if you could do whatever you wish? I would, yes, we answer, I would gather all the horse, this beautiful picture, like it, in the world and give them enough money so men would treat women better. I suppose it's a nice idea. Yeah, and don't judge me about this picture. So you see how it works, very simple. Second conditional, remember about were, and remember about that when we swap, no commas, and we talk about only present and future. Yes, if he was not there, he would visit Sana. So it means now or in future. If he went, we say to Amsterdam, but we mean that it's in future or now. Yeah. So guys, hope it's been valuable for you. If you have any questions, let me know. It's been me, Nikita Mahlic, the Englishman. Have a spellbinding day full of epiphanies and see you soon. Bye bye.